Hello guys, welcome to today's tutorial. This is a step-by-step tutorial on Microsoft Word. So in today's tutorial, I'm going to be taking class 4 part B of this training process on Microsoft Word. Okay, so this software I'm using is Microsoft Word 2019. So in case you are seeing slight differences between this particular version and the version you are using on your system, just try to spot the difference and flow along with this tutorial. So to see other tutorials that I have created on Microsoft Word, kindly scroll down this video. You will see my picture here. Click on it. If you want to see all videos that I've created on this channel, you can click on this video. Click on video. You will see all videos that I've created on this channel. But if you want to see other videos I've created on Microsoft Word, kindly click on this playlist here. Then you can see it here. You can see the playlist. Okay, so you can click on the playlist. So when you click on the playlist, you will see the list of the tutorials. You can see the Microsoft Word development for beginners. Then the second one is learning everything about Microsoft Word home tab. Okay, so you can see the ones I've created step by step here. Okay, so let's go back to today's tutorial. So in today's tutorial, the last one I did was learn everything in Microsoft Word insert tab class 4 part A. Okay, so this is the part A of it, but today we are going to part B of this class 4. Okay, so we are under insert tab. Okay, so I've treated home. I'm under insert tab. So under this insert tab, we have 10 groups. Okay, in my first class, I've explained the interface of this Microsoft Word. Okay, so I treated the tabs, the group, the commands and everything in my first class. Okay, so if you have not watched the tutorial, you can go back to the tutorial, just view the playlist and click on the one you want to watch there. So now we have 10 groups under this insert tab. So in the part A of this class 4, I've taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I stopped under media. So in today's class, I'm going to treat link, comment, group, header and footer, text and symbol in today's class. Okay, so now before I get started, I think I need to generate dummy text and create headings. Okay, so those two things will be useful for us in today's class. Okay, so to generate dummy text, I just type equals to RAND open brackets and close it, then I press enter. Okay, so you can see the dummy text is generated. I've treated this in one of my previous tutorials on Microsoft Word. Okay, so now I want to create let me just create 2 headings. Okay, let me just say I want to copy this text and use it as heading. Okay, sorry. Okay, so let me just paste it here. Okay, and to select it, I'll just click by the side on the margin and come to heading 1. Okay, so I'm having this as heading. Okay, you can style it. I've treated this before. Okay, so let me create the second heading. Let me just copy this, match the new thing. Let me just copy this and use it as second heading for this tutorial. Okay, so I'm selecting it and select heading 1. Okay, so I have your video provider as heading and I have this as heading also. So let me go to insert tab. So under the insert tab, I have I want to treat link, comment, header, text and symbol. Okay, so under the link, I have link, bookmark and cross reference. Okay, so now the first thing is to create our bookmark. Okay, so when we create our bookmark, we can link to our bookmark on any page of this document. Okay, so let me just copy this and put it in another page. Let's have like 3 pages. Let's just have 3 pages. Okay, so we have 3 pages. Okay, if you see my status bar here, you can see I'm having page 2 of 3. So this document contains 3 pages. Okay, so now let's create a bookmark. Okay, let's create a bookmark and then we'll come back to the link and do a cross reference also. So now, for instance, what does this bookmark do? For instance, I have like 100 pages in this document and I want to jump to a particular page from another page, I can use bookmark. For instance, I want to bookmark this video, then on the third page I want to be able to jump to the first page. Okay, so I can use bookmark to do that, and I can also use cross-reference to do that also. So now let me use this video. Okay, I'm selecting this video, then I'm clicking on bookmark. Okay, so what is the name of this bookmark? I want to name it, let me just name it video 1. Okay, video 1. Then I can click on add. Okay, note something here. If I put a space, then you can see that this add is not highlighted. So this, if you are naming your bookmark, you shouldn't put space. Okay, so video 1, you can see it is now highlighted again, so I can click add. Okay, so you can see I have named that bookmark video 1. So this video is being bookmarked. Okay, so this particular video, this word has been bookmarked now, and the name is video 1. Now I want to go to this third page, and I want to reference, I want to link back to that video. So to do that, I can easily select, for instance, I can type, let me just type video 1 here, video 1. Okay, so I'm selecting this video and click on link. Okay, so where do I want to link to? So you can see text to display is video 1. Now where am I linking to? Okay, am I linking to a 16 file or web page? So if I'm linking to an existing file or a web page, okay, so you can see current folder, browsed page, recent file. So I can link to anywhere, okay, I want. So if these are folders on my system, so if I click on this current, for instance, and click OK, whenever I click on that, on this video 1, it will open this folder. Okay, let me just practicalize that. Okay, so I'm linking to current folder. Okay, so I click OK. So now to access that particular folder I linked to, you can see I need to press Control. Okay, I'm hovering on this now. You can see Control plus click. Okay, so I'm holding my Control on my keyboard and I click it. So this location may be unsafe. Okay, don't worry. Do you want to continue? You click on yes. Okay, you can see it has opened that particular folder. Don't forget that it is correct. Okay, you can see the folder here, correct. So it will open that particular folder because I linked to that folder. Okay, so now let me Control Z, okay, to return. Now I want to link this to a bookmark. Okay, so I click on link. Then where am I linking to? Okay, it should be placed in this document. Okay, not existing file, not new document, not email address. It should be a place in this existing document. So I click on it, a place on this existing document. Now should I link to the top of the page? For instance, maybe on getting to a particular page, maybe page 50, page 60 of the document, and you want to go back to the top of the page, you can easily put a text there, and when you click on it, it will go back to the top of the page. Now if you have an heading, okay, you can see headings that are created. Video provides match the new video. So those are where the two headings are created, but don't forget that I copied and pasted on another 2 pages. That is why I'm having these repeated headings. Okay, so if I want to link to heading, I just click on heading, then I click on this, provided I want to link to video provide heading. Okay, then I can click on OK. Then when I click on this particular text, video 1, it will take me to this heading. Okay, now is it bookmark? If I want to use bookmark, I can see the bookmark, the text that I've bookmarked. So I have bookmarked video 1. Okay, so I'm clicking on it and click OK. All right, so when I hold my Control, don't forget that, hold your Control and click video 1, it will take me to this video because I've bookmarked this video, and the name I gave to this video in my bookmark is video 1. So whenever I click on this video 1, Okay, it will take me to what I've bookmarked. Okay, so that is the relationship between bookmark and link. Now let's go to cross reference. Okay, let's go to cross reference. So I can reference a particular thing on this document. Okay, so let me just put my pointer here and click on cross reference. Okay, so what am I referencing? Is it a numbered item? I don't have a numbered item here. Is it heading? I have heading. Is it a bookmark? I have a bookmark here. Okay, so let me reference heading. Okay, so click on selecting the heading, you can see it will list the heading for me here. So you can see for which heading. Okay, so I can say I want to select match the new thing and click on insert. Okay, so when I've inserted it, then I can close. Okay, so you can see this match the new thing. Okay, when I hold my control and click on it, it will go directly to the heading. So the basic function of these three commands under link group is to jump from one part of the document to another part of the document. Okay, so having treated link group, let's go to comments. So what does comments do is to comment out a word or a paragraph, as the case may be. So for instance, let me select this paragraph. Don't forget how to select paragraph. It's just to double click and to select the paragraph for you. Then when I click on comments, for instance, I can comment out this particular paragraph and say work on this paragraph and make it better. Okay, and okay, so I can leave it. So anytime I visit this particular document, I can see the document. Once you hover the comment, you can see what is commented, the text that is commented out. Okay, so this is useful. For instance, you are working on a project and the project is between you and somebody. So the person can, or you are supervising a project for somebody, the person can work on this particular document, and once the person sends the document to you, you can put your comment on the document. Maybe there's an error somewhere in this paragraph, you can select it and click on comment and comment out this particular aspect of the document that is having error. Okay, so you can say, okay, your spelling is wrong in this particular paragraph, and once the person effects the changes, you can click on resolve. Okay, then the comment will be closed. Okay, you can see you cannot until you reopen, you cannot do anything here again. Okay, and if you send this particular document to the person also can reply you here and say, I have effected the changes. Okay, I've effected the changes. Okay, it is carrying my name because I'm still the one working on this particular document. Okay, so that is for comments. You can comment, and the person also can reply your comment once you share the document with the person. Okay, so that is for comments, and here we have header and footer. Okay, so on this document you can see this margin at the top and you can see the margin below here. Okay, so I want to delete this comment. I don't need this comment here. So what I just have to do to delete this comment is to right click on it and say delete comment. Okay, then the comment will be removed. Delete comments, delete comment. Okay, so the comments will be removed. Now at the top you can see margin, and below you can see margin. So if I double click on this margin, you can see I can write on this margin. You can see header. Okay, this is header. Then let me click on the document to deactivate it. Below this page, if I double click it, you can see footer. Okay, so I can actually write here. Okay, so let me double click on the documents. Okay, let's go back to insert tab. So we have our header and we have our footer. So if I click on this header, okay, so what do I want? I can give it, I can say, okay, the numbering should be like this, or I can insert this on the header. Okay, let me just insert this on the header. Okay, you can see it is inserted on the header. You can see the number 1, 2, 3, okay, on the header. Okay, so I can click here and say close the header. Okay, so I cannot just on the header, you cannot delete anything there until you double click. Okay, when you double click it, it will be reactivated, and you can easily come here and close the header, or you can double click on the document again, it will deactivate the header. Okay, let's go back under insert tab. You can see the footer also. You can create 3 column, you can insert number, you can anything you want to insert on the footer, you can see it here. Okay, I can insert number, for instance. You can see number 1, 2, 3. Okay, it depends on what you want to do. Okay, so let me just Ctrl Z to deactivate all what I've done. So I've removed them. So under the insert tab again, I have page number. Okay, so clicking on the page number, where do you want to insert your page number? Is it at the top, the bottom, the page margin, maybe by the side? You can easily insert your number, but most commonly you insert your page number at the bottom. So I'm putting it at the bottom. I'm selecting this second one. Okay, so you can see the page numbers are inserted, then I can close the footer. Okay, so you can see this document is numbered 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so it is numbered. Let's go back to the insert tab. Under this page number, you can format your page number. Okay, format page number. Do you want it to be 1, 2, 3? Do you want it to be this format? Do you want it to be ABC, lowercase, uppercase, or Roman numeral? So for instance, I want it to be Roman numeral. I can click on this and click OK. Then you can see it has changed to Roman numeral. Okay, it is not just normal figure anymore. Okay, so under the page number, format page number, where do you want it to start? Do you want it to start at 2? If you want it to start at 2, you want it to start at 1, or anywhere you want to, anyhow you want it to start, you can easily select it here. So if I want it to start on 2, okay, I put it, then you can see that my first page is now Roman figure 2 instead of 1. So you can format your page number using format page number. And if you want to remove it, you can click on remove page numbers. It will remove all the page numbers in the document. Okay, so let's go to quick parts. Okay, under textbook. So in the quick parts, you will see auto text. If you want to insert auto text, okay, the name of this system is ID Tech. Okay, if I want to insert it, I can insert it. Document property, the abstract, the author, category, comment, company address. So the property of this particular document, quick words, you can insert them. So let me insert author. So if I insert author, the author of this document is Phillips. You can see I'm the author, so it will insert it. If I don't want to type it, you can see the author is being inserted. Okay, so that is that. Under text and word art, okay, I can decide to change this video to a word art. Okay, so you can see if I click on it, so you see it will change to what I've selected. Okay, so going back to insert, under word art, you can choose whatever you have chosen. Okay, I can just say maybe I want to make the first letter to be this. Okay, you can see the first letter has changed to what I chose. Okay, all right, so the drop cap, let me undo. Okay, so the what drop cap, so the drop cap also, you can see if I put my cursor here and choose drop cap, you can see what happens. You can see in margin, if I want the V to be on the margin, if I want it to be among the text but span through 3 lines, okay, just click on it. Then I know you might have seen this in some documents before. Okay, so going back to text box, I can insert text box to this document. Okay, so let me just go back, let me just go under this document, the text box. If I click on it, I can insert this text box. For instance, you are writing a book and you want to bring out some quotes in the book, you can use this text box. So some words that are so important. Okay, let me just write important words. Important words. Okay, so you can just write and format it according to your taste. Okay, you can just format it, so this will actually grab attention of your reader. Okay, because the words are important in the document. Okay, so let's go back to the insert tab. Under the text, I can insert signature line. Okay, I want to insert signature line here. I'll click on it and see Microsoft Office signature line. I'll click on it, and okay, suggested signer, okay, is Phillips. Okay, I'm the one signing the document, and the title is Mr. Okay, I think I made a mistake here. Phillips. Okay, Mr. Suggested signer's email address. Okay, let me just put my email address on that. Okay, then I can click OK. All right, so you can see I'm the one signing the document. Then here I can insert my signature. I can use phone to snap my signature and import and put here as an image to sign this particular document. Okay, so after doing that, I can insert date on this document. Okay, so let me just insert date on this document, date and time. Okay, so I can choose the date format. Do I want it to be Friday, May 27? Okay, and if I want it to be updating daily, okay, I can click on this. I will check update automatically, then I will click OK. So it will insert the date, and you can see update. Okay, automatically it will be updating every day because I checked automatic update. Also, I can insert objects. Okay, when I click on the object, then I want to insert bitmap image. I can insert other things here like Microsoft Excel to 97 to 2003 worksheet, but for example, I want to insert bitmap image. So I click on bitmap image and click OK. So it will open bitmap image document for me. So I can use this particular software to work here and insert. Okay, so for instance, let me sign here. Let me just do something like I am signing. Okay, all right, so automatically it has been inserted already. I can just close this window. You can see my signature has been inserted. So I can also decide to say I want to use this for my signature. If I don't want to snap my signature and insert it, so I can come here and use this one as my signature and put on this particular space. That is if you are inserting objects. Okay, now the last group here is symbol. Okay, so I can insert equation instead of me to be typing equation like one of my previous classes that I was typing. So let me delete this, I don't need it. Okay, so that I was typing equation raised to power, so I can just see here, I can see equation. You can see area of a circle. I don't need to type, you can just click on it to insert it. You can see area of circle has been inserted. Okay, so I can insert all other equation. Expansion of sum, if I click on it, it will insert into the document. Okay, so I can easily do that. Okay, now let me go back to insert tab. So I can also insert symbol. Okay, this is summation. I can insert summation here. Okay, when you insert equation also, you can edit it. You can insert symbol in between. Okay, now that will be all for this tutorial. So for this tutorial and from my previous tutorials that I've been taking from class 1 to this particular class, I've created an assignment for you. So you will see the link under this video. So follow the link under this video, download the assignment, make sure you do your assignment so that you can improve on yourself, and in the next video I'm going to see you. Thanks for watching this tutorial.